Hello, my name is Juan Tomas Ortiz, and I am the Technical Manager of TechNet IT Management, a company dedicated to providing infrastructure solutions, support, automation, and IT security for public and private organisations. The aim of this presentation is to demonstrate how a technology company can communicate effectively in intercultural contexts, avoiding misunderstandings and building professional relationships based on clarity, respect, and cooperation. In a globalised world, a technology company no longer works solely with people from its own city or country. It can interact with clients, suppliers, and technical teams from different cultures, languages, and organisational structures. That's why intercultural communication is essential. It's not enough to translate words. One must also understand customs, values, ways of greeting, response times, negotiation styles, and different ways of interpreting the same message. One of the most common mistakes in intercultural communication is believing that our way of communicating is the only correct one. Sometimes we interpret silence, distance, punctuality, or a brief response from our own cultural perspective, and that can lead to incorrect judgments. At Nexotech, we avoid this problem by working with clear messages, precise documentation, and meetings where agreements are validated. The idea is not to impose a way of working, but to build a common code between the parties. We must also be careful with stereotypes. Saying that a culture is this way, or that a person has a certain mindset, can block real communication. Every person belongs to a culture, but they cannot be reduced to a label. That's why when we work with international clients, we listen first, ask with respect, and try to understand the context before making decisions. In technology, a misinterpretation can affect a project, a critical service, or even information security. Effective intercultural communication requires empathy, clarity, and awareness of one's own culture. In a technology management company, this means designing comprehensible processes, explaining changes, documenting agreements, and confirming that the message has been understood. Nexotech Technology Management seeks just that: to unite people, processes, and technology through professional, respectful, and adaptable communication. Because in technology, as in all human relationships, communicating well is not just about speaking, it's about ensuring that the other truly understands.